Hey gang, what's up? We are here with part 3 of Hellboy, The Signs of Evil. We're going to be heading back to Eastern Europe, the overgrown village, Romania. So yeah, we're waking up and we're heading off to a bricked up village, an eerily bricked up village, chasing the witch. Um, this level is quite a bit like the past level. I believe we are introduced to a couple of new enemies, the giant Bambinis, as well as the Nazi frogmen. Actually, let's just make sure that I check this every time. Cool, subtitles are on. This part is great. This part is like super Hellboy.
Honey, I'm home. Oh.
Like that's perfect. That's like perfect Hellboy. Here we're gonna do the same thing we've done throughout. We're gonna beat people up, and we are going to, well, that's really it. We're gonna beat people up, and if you check, we have our all new ammo. So we have heavy, we have splinter, we have release, as well as salt. So we have a bunch of bullets, and you'll notice that this is no longer a flashback. So we have release instead of the whatchamacallit gun, the flame, the flame shot. Got a little crow action. The witch. Again.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you didn't keep making me chase you.
Easier for you. He twists the truth.
Yeah, you got me. But I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
Right? Like, there's these
So come
long
on down.
moments that
An
don't really
earnest plea.
mean anything.
He gets his wish.
We fight our Raven Lady. But again, what's the point? Why are we're just chasing her to chase her? We're gonna dunk this dude, and we're gonna continue on our merry way. Never fun. Let's just take out all these nuggets if we can.
Can I have a word?
All right. We're just gonna be so you can tear things off of walls, which is kind of cool actually. Like, we're gonna be trying to hit as many of these dudes as possible, just because it's all right. Let's blow everybody up. We want to hit as many of these dudes as possible, just so we clear them out quickly. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, it just like nothing is quick when you're dealing with these little turds. The other thing that's kind of annoying, you'll notice I blew this dude like really far away, just so like your light attack, it like smashes them away. So kind of annoying. I'm sure there's a faster way to do that, but what do you do? We have mashing through this tedious wall break animation. And here we're going to, yes, more enemies here. Can we break through here? Probably not, but what we can do is hopefully bust through this before anybody else bonks us with anything. You can see the shadow? Oh, okay. That's always kind of what we want. We want to, like, knock through the area of effect. Enough of that. Turds. Alright. See if we can get through here now. So we returned to sort of the gray dourness of this area. We're going to get some bullets. I don't think we even needed them. Yeah, we just have to... Oh no, maybe we did. Maybe we had to get through all these guys. Yeah. So, heading back over to the ghost store. Rolling as per usual, as it is the
Guessing that
fastest
doesn't
way
mean welcome.
to navigate the level. Yep, sit down. Now there are some things here that like we actually do want to find. Specifically, there are these candles that we'll be using to burn down plants. These special plants. All right, let's see if we can. Man, imagine if you could just do this faster. Let's see if we can. Alright, we can toss barrels, so that is something we can do. We can grab this dude. Man, there are a ton of these dudes right here. But we can also blow them up. This part just like, it's not much fun, you know? You're basically just beating up the same enemies you've beaten up for the past few levels. That's just like not that great a time. You have your gun slowly reloading each time. And I think we uncover a new skeleton dude in here who gives us a little bit of lore. Yeah, I think we learn a little bit more about the
You've
witch.
seen better days.
I've seen worse.
Recently?
It is her, you see? No, I speak of something else. She is other, yes, of the dark, but still.
It's weird because I don't think they even ever give this witch a name.
Place.
So like she's that unimportant to the plot that she hasn't.
They are followed.
Yeah,
And most
she doesn't even have a name.
they are safe. That was before.
But apparently, yeah, she's like
Before what?
cursed to this area, and if you don't follow her rules, she'll kill the people you love.
Sure. Now you shut up.
It is kind of cool because like this is a fairly classic like Hellboy trope, where you know, like Hellboy sort of talks to skeletons and then wakes up somewhere else, like super classic Hellboy. Of course, see if we can punch our way through this before we're attacked by some Goombas. We did. Now we don't actually, I think this is fairly unimportant what we're doing here. Yeah. I think I kind of just like being in here because it means that they all have to come to me. Let's rip this guy in half because it's always a blast. Slap everybody else around. I forgot you could do this. This is fun. Get out of here. We're gonna kick this dude's head. Or we're going to. It is kind of fun ending a fight with the Samaritan. You sort of just like there's a bit of finality to it, where you've like beaten everybody up and then you've got one last shot. You're just like boom, right in the face. So I'm wondering how much faster we could do that, because obviously this is blocked off. Wow, I bet we could manipulate the enemies in a way to do that very fast, and then avoid that fight entirely. That would have been cool. Definitely going to practice that. Now, the question is there a ghost door? Here, I think there probably is. That looks ghosty and filled with garbage. No, maybe not. The question is, do we need to go anywhere to... Ow. We've got some more... Whatchamacallit? We have some more, what do you call this one? Salt. Unfortunately, salt is really unimportant unless you're fighting larger enemies. Yeah, in most cases it's like not even really worth keeping around. We've got a whole bunch of Bambini, and here I think, does a giant boy show up? Yeah, I feel like a giant boy shows up, or somebody else. We'll equip salt just in case. I think one of the things that I always try is landing a charged heavy. Oh, but we don't have... I don't think we have enough energy to take him out in one go. I think you might actually need 3 pips. Let's see. Big Bambini. Ooh, Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention when we started this level is you'll actually notice that Hellboy's outfit is more ragged. The tails of his trench coat are... There's a bunch of wear and tear on them, which is pretty dope. That's cool. That's like a really nice look, because that happens all the time in Hellboy. Mignola puts a pretty decent emphasis on whatchamacallit. Do I need to stun him? I feel like we can just use salt. Let's grab him. And I don't think we can finish him off. Ouch. Do we really have to get up? So that's tedious. Let's throw something at him. We need the energy anyway. Okay. Oh, does he knock us through the wall? That's kind of cool. I've clearly forgotten about this part. I didn't even know we could do that. So let's start this fight over. Let's try that again, shall we? We definitely... Oh, let's definitely skip this cutscene. Okay, we don't have too much energy left. Ow. Okay. Owie. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we do need to fight him. Dang, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping, like, you know, we'd knock this down, and then we could avoid the fight entirely. That would have been great. Alright. All you gotta do is that. We're looking to get energy here. Now, it looks like we can't finish him off unless we have three pips of energy. So let's see if we can get 3 pips here to finish him. And that's one of the things, like, you kind of want to do. You want to manage your energy. Okay, no way we're going to get it. Oh, no, we can't. Nice. So you always want to have 3 pips of energy going into any of these fights. He's going to blow himself up. And we're going to wait over here for this ghost door to open.
Boom.
Cool. Maybe it's faster to run up? So this is where we came from, or excuse me, this is where we fell through. I don't think there's anything in particular that we need to look for. There is a skeleton over here we can talk to. Okay.
Not good.
So again, yeah, this just sucks. Like, we're just fighting Bambini. There's got to be other stuff in this game you can throw at us, you know? But there's not. There's not. Alright, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. Man, it feels like we cocked this gun 10 trillion times. Just kill him, man. Alright. Let's go talk to another skeleton. Again, we're looking to collect the little bubbles, the little pips. And one of the things about this, like, I think I mentioned this maybe in the first video, is there's no sense of progression. So I believe it takes 4 collectibles and little bubbles of lore. 4 little collectibles to collect, to unlock each new bubble. But there's no way to tell how many bubbles you've gotten. So yeah, nice little girl there. Can we grab anything from her? I don't think we can. Besides energy, which feels bad. We're just gonna mess up her house. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, cool. So really not a lot of interesting stuff happening, which is, again, as usual, unfortunate. Get away from me, Bambini. So, in most cases, as per usual, we want to avoid a lot of this stuff, but, ah, man, we can't. So we will rip this dude in half, and then we will use his body to bludgeon his friends to death. The nice thing about, like, if these dudes do jump on top of you, you can kill them one go, like one hit, and that does hurt all the other enemies, which is cool. We got a little booms, kick that dude. And then we're just stomping this dude flat. Man, it's just so unfortunate, you know, that we don't really have. Oh, look at all these dudes! Holy crap! So you'd think like this would actually be a dope thing. Instead, again, like you can't do anything to the. I guess we could just kick it. Okay, hopefully it blows up on him. I don't know, it just feels bad. Like. We haven't fought anything cool. Except the werewolves. The werewolves were kind of cool. But we just sort of have this general boring... Oh, we need to trigger... I don't know if we actually need to trigger this, but we need some explosives to destroy this door. So we're going to unlock a new bullet type.
Asking them to give me some C4.
Which is pretty cool. Mostly because... it just does a lot of damage and it's fun to use. We also are introduced to a new enemy here. And we also get a new ammo type.
Didn't I kill you already?
You'll notice that there's not the full swastika on their arms,
Yes, no.
which is kind of weird. It's like
That mistake again.
I don't know, a swastika with the last little chunks removed. Alright, so we want to... Dang. Alright, so we want, as much as possible, we want these guys blinking so we can grab them. Because they give us an incredibly cool ammo type. Oh, okay, that takes a lot of ammo. Let's break all this stuff. Hopefully we can get a little bit more energy think that should be enough to take out this guy too. Come here. No, okay. Dang it! So I really like that energy or that weapon.
Not C4, but beggars can't be choosers.
But now we get grenades. We get grenades, and we're filled up with our splinter bullets. This here charge, an explosive round. It's got some kind of. It's really honestly, it's super fun to use, and it's super fun to watch. But we're just gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna shoot the door with a grenade. And we're going to try to, if possible, get more power cores from these guys if we can. That is sort of our goal here. Oh yeah, so fun. All right, let's okay. You, come here. I want all of this. We don't have enough to, You die, and maybe we can get at least one more. Dang. Alright, so we have 2 power cores. Let's see if we can grab another from this guy. Dang it. So, I don't understand their, their power level. You know, I don't understand why some characters take a ton of damage and why others don't. Also, you'll notice that we needed explosives to get through that door, yet when we came back, the door was already open. Yeah, good observation there. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is.
Huh?
Dude, she flew down there.
Shouldn't something be flying or leaping out at me?
You watched her fly down there. Again, this is not a surprise.
I was getting worried.
Let's stomp this little guy. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're going to try to use grenades and get everybody nice and close. So we can do as much damage as possible. Plus it's fun to use grenades. So they do a certain amount of damage throughout, excuse me, they do damage at the start, so you can actually it is kind of cool when they run around without their heads. So let's go ahead and shoot this dude and show off that again. So it hits them and they take damage at the start, so from the hit itself, and then the explosion comes next, which is pretty great. So you're looking at multiple kinds of damage there. Let's see. A little stompy stomp, a little kick. Alright, let's see if we can just grab something, get off of us. We'll grab her. Where is she? Is she gone? That's all it takes is one hit and she runs. Wow, really? Splinters gonna be that close? So the witch clearly can't take too much punishment. Now we're going to be looking to pick up these candles, and the witch candle. There we go.
So I guess I'll do it.
We're going to slap these things, and that's it.
Next Christmas, every kid's gonna want one.
gonna do our tedious punching of the thing. And we just have a few more areas to...
Can I have a word?
Actually, you know what? Let's show this off, because this thing is dope. And... yeah, that was a one-hit KO on this dude, which is amazing. Super fun. But you saw how cool that was. The one trick is remembering that you actually have it equipped, so you don't use it again and waste it. Okay, so we do need a candle for this area, and unfortunately you can't go in through that door. I definitely thought that was a usable door, but let's keep going. See if we can get more power cores from dudes. Get out of here, you dingo. Dead. Stomp. Is this... man. These guys just have tons of life.
Boom.
Oh, can we get this candle? Alright, let's go. There we go. Moving on. So yeah, like this level, uninspired, right? Like, there's not even fun enemies to fight. It's just bambinis. Like, yeah. Oh, cool. So we have more energy, so that's good. That means we can one-hit KO or, you know, finish enemies off a little more quickly. Never a bad thing. We're going to be using that, hopefully, on these dudes. Man, just let me grab you, bro. This is all I want. I just want your weapons. Alright, so that was two. Basically two. Let's see if we can smack this guy too. The geography, or the geometry making things a little more difficult. Come here. Like, give me your bullet too. 3 is pretty good. It's definitely what I want. We're just gonna start throwing things at people. Finishing them off that way. Give me your little turds. Get out of here. And then there is some release. We don't really need release. I don't think... you know, that's not true. There might be one point later where we'll need release to free up a piece of collectible, a collectible item. But I can't remember exactly where that's at.
I see you.
Yes, you do.
He sees nothing.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, are you going to become a witch? Or excuse me, are you going to become a flock of ravens? So you can't go... you know what? I want to show you this. Okay, so you can't go through this area. Right? Like, that's it. You just can't go through this way. That's the only thing she's done. I wonder if there is a specific way to do this. Like, right? Like, could we, like, somehow sneakily get around this by... you know, doing some combination of button pushes and dodging? Maybe. But literally, like, that can't be the puzzle, dude. You just go through and then go through the other wall.
Sorry. Didn't know
And
who was
she's, you know.
I suppose smashing my door in is perfectly acceptable.
I said I was sorry. You want a hand down?
Yes. Why don't I let the devil absolve me?
Cheeky
I'm not
frickin'
Absolve
cheeky
you from
skeleton.
what?
Oh, he asked me to recite my sins. You are truly an awful creature.
This is the kind of stuff I love.
Get to the point before I get my pitchfork.
Below the church, we found a cave and the dream started. We did things in their name. To the church and then to our neighbors. Our families.
So yeah, you'll see that
We're all in there.
But
yeah,
then
things are bad
we weren't just in our dreams
underground.
anymore. They came at night. They were worse than us.
They. You don't mean the witch, do you?
She now keeps us safe. Does not cost much.
You stupid little...
I don't think you're the devil at all.
All right, so just so happens that the townspeople of this particular village were digging around in places that they shouldn't, which is fairly par for the course when it comes to a Hellboy mystery, and they unearthed something they shouldn't have, and now the witch keeps them safe, just costs them their souls. So, great. You can imagine we have some other action here.
No choice but to fall below. He must reap what others sow.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna fall through. This doesn't really matter.
Why
We
can't
just
it be easy?
dodge roll up to a place where we can get to. I think it's this. I believe it's this way. As you can see, I'm not, I'm not super enthused about this area. Oh. I don't even think like there's any secrets or anything if you do decide. That's the other thing that's kind of frustrating. It's like even if you go kind of explore some of the outer reaches of these levels, there's nothing there to reward you. You know, you don't get anything. This area is exactly the same as an area we were in before. Or it's exactly the same spot. Was I supposed to go over this way? I don't know. But there's new enemies, I guess. So maybe? Missed that dude for whatever reason. We will ignore all these dudes if at all possible. It is indeed possible. Could we have gone that way? Maybe. But not too important. We fight another giant Bambini. Two! Don't throw anything at me, turd. Oh, he's inside the friggin' wall, dudes. Alright, let's... Okay, I didn't push Y fast enough. But we are going to press Y fast enough. This time I believe you can just mash it. But here we go, we are going to blow him up immediately. Okay, so that takes a full 3. Wow, okay. We do not have that many. Let's go ahead and just toss stuff at this guy. And we'll use our salt. Bonk. We'll get on here and we'll... Ow! I didn't press Y fast enough again. But again, salt, super useful. You can also just fully charge one of these slams, and it does just about the same thing. Alright, let's see. I don't think we can get this fast enough, or we can get this enough, but we'll try. We just mash the Y button, mash the punch button, now we'll finish him off. Pretty dope. We rip off his head. The head is explosive. We put the head back in. Done. He just blew up. So yeah, even the holes that the larger Bambini came out of, we can't do anything about that, which kind of sucks. Can we avoid these guys? Can we just skip this part entirely? I think that's probably true. I think we can. Cool. Let's do that. Is there anything interesting in this area? No. Of course not. Now we're just going to cross the way. I remember jumping over the... Oh god. Almost jumped off the edge. So we're going to jump here. And we're just moving on our way. So, again, you can probably tell, like, this area, it all looks the same. There's nothing here that's interesting, that is definitive or speaks clearly about, you know, what it is we're looking at, what it is we're seeing. Let's definitely shoot this dude with a charge bolt. And then let's shoot some people with grenades. Because we can. Not because we need to, but because we want to. Later in the game, ammo definitely becomes a much more like limiting factor. It's pretty important to have specific types of ammo so you can quickly kill enemies. Unfortunately, not like that is... we just missed them entirely.
I think I hate puppets more than clowns.
And I guess that's only really for a speed run, but maybe you can hear my button pushes. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh my gosh. I kind of wanted to see if we could throw this dude into his friend and somehow, you know, throw him along. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see if you think there's anything interesting in here. Probably not. Unfortunate, but true. I bet there's just going to be bullets. Huh? Oh, nope, it's just that. Let's see if we can get anything here. I think there are probably grenades up here. I feel like that's probably true. Some salt. Okay, cool. And normal bullets. Alright. We'll take those. And what we're also trying to do is to get more of those charge shots. Mostly because I think they're dope. No? No grabby? Man, can some guys just not be grabbed? Yeah, maybe some of these dudes just can't be grabbed. Man, did they finish off the dude? The big Bambini? Alright, give me your charge bullet. Gosh darn. Man, I don't actually care about this guy. Also, I think that the splinter... Oh no, I was gonna say, I think it did roughly the same. It you know, creates a... Ouch. Creates that stance, or the, Ugh. That was a lucky dodge, my friend. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh no, this takes a full 3, right? Oh, I let myself be killed. That was sloppy. Sloppy of me. But that death was purely because of the Samaritan firing really oddly. I was constantly like cocking while switching ammo. It wasn't firing when I needed it to, which sucks. Especially since it's a large part of the game. All right, let's see if we can. Are you within my? Okay, you're not. Alright, let's keep going. I think there was no splinter, I believe it was salt. Splinter. Let's go check again just to be sure, as I have forgotten. Nope, salt and normal bullets, yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna come in with a vengeance. Let's see how many of these dudes we can hurt. That was awesome. Give me your energy. That's always kind of cool when you can take... Okay, maybe we can grab somebody. Ow, dude. Cool. Come here. Why? Okay, there it is. So the reason you guys are probably annoyed, you're like, why the charge? Dude, I just like the way it looks. Let's go ahead. Oh, nope. I wonder, do we even need to fight this guy? We might even need to fight him. Alright, we're going to counter, because we remember to do that. We're going to punch him a whole bunch in the head. We're going to hit Y. We're going to keep punching him in the head. We're going to avoid again. Keep punching him in the head. It's funny how it's like an endless loop. We can just do this until we have enough energy to kill him. And that's what we're going to do. He sort of farts around. We will need a candle, a new candle, to break through this area. Alright. All the little bambinis have exploded out of their big boy. Let's switch to heavy. Anything interesting in this area? No. Though we do have grenades. Oh, we don't have any grenades right now. Let's get some grenades. And I believe that will help us knock down this door. Is that true? Maybe not. I don't even know why they told us they needed those explosives. Let's see, we need to find a candle. Where do we find a candle here? Oh, can we just shoot them? Is that good enough? It is not. Where's our candle, gang? Where's our candle? Was it at the end of this hall? Ah, it's up here. There we are. We're slowly but surely remembering this level. This is kind of a long one. Man, I'm not sure how I'm gonna speedrun this sucker.
This is not swing.
Alright. Let's see, how much can we avoid here? Nothing has advanced the story thus far.
He makes jokes. Trespasser, jester, beast.
Beast. Look who's talking.
He mocks but has no idea. The orbs turn, the creature grows. Soon all will end and only dust will blow.
Now, what creature, you may ask?
What the hell are you talking
Exactly.
From without, within and below we are pressed, but we press back.
So she's trying to keep the demon beneath the earth
Heads up.
out. Alright, are we gonna try to... Where is she? Is she flying around? No, that was the wrong dude. So as you guys can probably tell, I've been, you hear me sighing. There's a good cause for the sighs. The game just, it's very frustrating at times, man. Like, you don't do anything interesting, and here we are at the boss fight. We're at the Witch's Cathedral. This fight is tedious. It's not quite as boring as the Kriefgaffe fight. There's nothing here really for us to check out. We are going to there is a collectible sort of like hidden inside of the cathedral. I believe we need release for it, or we need to, no, I think we need to kick one of the Bambini into it right there.
Let's call it a day. I'm tired, you're ugly, and neither of us is getting any younger.
At this point, this is what, 2007? So Hellboy was born in, what, 42, 43, 44?
He
Something like
talks
that,
too
44 at the
high,
end of the war.
but we still
So
see
he's a little over 60 years old at this point.
then he'll be free.
I definitely like that about him.
The only thing you're gonna get from me is a one-way ticket to hell.
One-way ticket to hell. All right, let's zip over here, see if we can get some Bambini. Because I know she spouts out Bambinis. Let's grab this little guy. Kick him over there. See if we can get this to blow up. And then when it does, we will grab this little bit of collectible. Okay. There we go. The Priest's Journal. Get out of here, you little turd. Alright, so where is our witch lady? Oh, there she is. Go ahead and throw some stuff at us. That works for me just fine. Oh, that blew up. I believe that we can throw stuff at you, no problem. You are untargetable at this point. Ouch. Turd. Go. She's gonna toss another one. Oh, she just throws these dudes. Okay. We need as much energy here as possible so we can keep throwing stuff at her. Kind of annoying, especially when our stuff bonks into her. But we got, that's 3. I think, does the fight transition now? Yeah, so 3. And we actually go up higher to the level where it's even more annoying to fight her.
No one makes it cheap.
Yeah, we just run back and forth right here.
Heads up.
And we can't really see her. There we go. Pick up another thing. Where are you? So, the nice thing is we don't have to wait for those heads. Where are you? I don't know if we hit her or not. I can't even see her. So that was 3. Let's see what else we got. Okay. So now we have another little scene here.
Okay, quit it.
So anything that she does in this area, she always, let's grab things and throw stuff at her. Dead. So that's all it takes. This is a long mission. This was long. Granted, I died 2 times. But yeah, this is not particular. Like, I think, what was it? The first mission was roughly 40 minutes. The second was 30. This one is close to 50. So obviously I can clean these up. But this is looking to be roughly, gosh, like a 5-hour speed run. That doesn't seem fun, especially with 2 kids. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon. You know, start to finish. But yeah, here we are. We're going to be moving on. We're going to, well, you'll see.
Oh, now it gets nasty.
Now, of course, this blows up. The cathedral explodes. And, yeah, we go deeper. We find a new, more horrifying thing beneath the earth. But that's it, gang. That's it for part 3. And part 4 is to come later.